and welcome, I am Civilian, and this is Project Zomboid. Let's rejoin, shall we? Now, you may have noticed that this is not the situation that we logged off in. Oh, the music's a little bit more intense than I would have expected, maybe. This is not the situation that we logged off in. It's currently, there's a snowstorm going on, and we're in a different house. That is because a whole episode happened in between the last episode, I guess, and this one. So, and I failed to record the audio for it, so it's I just got rid of it. So, a whole episode happened. Not a lot happened in it, though. We're just struggling to find those rare loot. We're gonna go to bed. We're struggling to find the rare loot items, mostly. There's enough food kicking around that we can keep going. We're finding a few books and things. It's things that I really want, like digital watches, which I'm struggling to find at the moment. Now, it's not dark. We were going to mostly explore in the dark. I have looted this house already. I also kept staying in houses overnight, but completely failing to loot them. That's what I did a lot of last episode, so that was good. Yeah, we're not taking all this food. We're over our weight capacity. There's enough food around. It's fine. We can come back if we get desperate for food. So, yes, we've stayed overnight in this house, and I actually remembered to loot this one. Yes, what did you miss? Not a lot. We've kept exploring, kept heading north out of town. I'm really enjoying the lack of zombies out here in the wilderness. There's quite a few in each of the houses that we clear. But besides that, it's been really nice compared to when we were in the city. So I think we're going to make our base out in the wilderness, which isn't something I've really done much of before. So I think it's going to be quite fun. Okay, he's actually dead. He drank bleach and died, apparently, so that's good for him. Nobody in the bathroom. Nobody in here. Nice. Okay. And also probably no loot in here, because that's the way these things go. Yeah, nothing in here. And canned corned beef. Seed packet. It's probably not going to be immediately useful given the snowstorm, is it? But I'm tempted to take it, but I'll resist. We really have no space for loot. I suppose dropping off even one can of oats would let us grab a lot of smaller items, so maybe we'll do that. Because some of these cans are massive. I think that guy made the right decision drinking bleach in this situation. We are, of course, panicked because we're outdoors. We're very hungry. I'm not really too fussed about that. We've gained a little bit of weight because we've been eating unhealthily. So I figure now that we're not fighting many zombies, we don't need the strength too much. I'm not going to bother with too much, eating until I think we're about to get in a fight. Just so that our weight doesn't get too obese. I think it might be at 100, whatever this unit is, that we become obese. I'm happy to stay overweight so that we can weather this winter without, yeah. Oh, we're drowsy again. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go to bed. We tend to travel around at night anyway. So, yeah, we just have these little wake-ups in the middle of the day. Go for a little run around, get sleepy again, go back to bed. That's the routine we're in. Gotta wait till we're less panicked, though. So in theory, the water should be off, but I seem to still be able to fill all of my water bottles, so I'm not entirely sure how that's happening. But I'm not gonna complain. Alright, sleep time. And then when we wake up, it should be properly night, and we can go for our nice nighttime run. So we've been operating... Oh yeah, that looks like sunset. We've been operating mostly at night. Still looking for a car. The places where we're exploring, there aren't really cars here. Cars tend to spawn where there are actual roads, which there aren't here. Oh, we have a very heavy load. That's not ideal. Let's put one of those water bottles away. Make sure we've got a knife equipped. I guess we'll move things into our backpack, because that's got more weight reduction. Okay, we're back down to heavy load, which is fine. I'm not too worried about movement speed. We're making our slow way up north out of Riverside, and yeah, we're coming across little houses on the way. Eventually we'll probably find one that we like enough to settle there. I do recall... Oh, this one's been burned down. I recall something of the map up in this direction, but not a tremendous amount. Good evening. Are there any zombies here? The TV survived, but nothing else. So at the moment, what we're mostly looking for, we're kind of fine on food. I'm keeping an eye out for rarer crafting supplies. Nails seem to be a lot more unusual than I am used to. So we're looking for nails. I would really like a digital watch, a bigger backpack, maybe a duffel bag. We haven't found anything like that yet. When I first started this game, I wasn't feeling the reduced loot too badly. I didn't feel like it was affecting me too much because I could still find all the basics, but it's finding rare items where it's really starting to hit me. If we want, an axe and everything that I feel we need to start a proper base, we are probably going to have to hit up a warehouse at some point. There is enough food, which honestly surprised me. I thought we'd be struggling for food way earlier. We've got plenty. However, once we settle down in an area, we'll start to deplete it fast. It's just because we're on the move at the moment that I'm constantly leaving food behind. Yeah. I can't remember if there's a house in either of these directions, so we'll keep heading up this way because, I don't know, it seems like a good way to go. So peaceful. It's been so long since I've seen a zombie. We haven't seen a zombie this episode. I have been killing them in the previous episode. You missed that. I did very well with my bare hands killing 53 zombies. We have a lot of skill points, and yet nothing to spend them on yet. Aha, something up here. Few houses. Well, let's start by looting this one. Oh yeah, quite a few here. So there'll probably be zombies around. That's perfectly acceptable, of course. Alrighty, no obvious zombies so far. Let's start looting the rooms without clearing the house. Like some kind of person that lives dangerously. I want this mechanics for beginners and I don't care if it puts me over the weight limit. Shoes and a pencil. I'm not that desperate to fight with a pencil. Metalwork magazine. Already read. Good cooking magazine. Unread. Okay, this person died with a lot of whiskey. Good way to go. Tea bag. It weighs so little. I need it. Gardening spray can. We'll probably have to do gardening. That puts us pretty overweight, so I guess we'll eat some food, which will help us strength a little bit. That's part of the reason why we're consistently going over our weight limit here. I want the coffee as well. Kitchen knife, definitely. We've got through a lot of knives. I've still got about 10 butter knives left to get through. Oh, box of nails, need that. My character did get cold last night, so I'm going to wear these padded trousers instead of my existing trousers. Because judging by that massive snowstorm, yeah, it's getting a little cold. Okay, not a lot in this house that we want, but that's okay. Oh, zombie in here. This is not a good place to be stomping zombies in case there are some in there. Yep, which there are. I'm trying to use up these butter knives because I've got 8. And I don't want to leave them behind. Because I like them and I use them a lot. Digital watch. Don't get distracted by the digital watch. There's a zombie who didn't notice me despite the fact that I stabbed her in the head. One more. Nope. Okay, that should be all of them. Let's grab that. Nice! I love it. Oh, that is good. Oh, there's another one. Excuse me, miss. Can you please stop that? Just gonna step outside in a moment, get another butter knife. How's my weight doing? I'm still overweight, but I'm up to 100 now. That's quite a lot. I should make an effort to lose it, but I think I will once I settle down into a base. It's just because I need to keep my strength up at the moment for carrying all the things that I am carrying. Yeah, once we're living off our own food and so on, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alrighty. Zombies. I need a weapon. I want to use my butter knives. It keeps equipping my kitchen knife. I want to use my kitchen knife. I want to use my butter knife. Sorry. She didn't mind waiting. The lights are so buggy in buildings. Cat's eye is great outside, but buildings, it's not so great. Okay, that place had very little as well. Let's move on to the next building. Okay, we got a little shack, we got a little portaloo, we've got all sorts of things. Zombie? Oh, I didn't even realize you could open that door. That is... Have you always been able to do that? Didn't expect that somehow. I have to take this fishing rod. I can't not take it. I don't care if we have to eat food and get fat. There's a tire pump here, and I feel like I'm going to regret not taking it, but I'm so short on space. Smoke a cigarette, feeling a little anxious. It's so easy, we've got 400. We're never going to survive long enough to use up all 400. We don't need to worry about this. So we're very tired, we're exhausted. It's not generally a good situation for us, so I'm hoping, pretty sure there's some buildings up here, and I'm hoping that when we get to them, we're not too tired, so we get killed by zombies. Don't hear any zombies as I circle this little building. Bathroom zombies? No. Nice. Hey, this place looks good. I'm gonna close some curtains. Okay, we're here in a bedroom. We are nice and secure. It would be helpful if I could finish a book and then I didn't have to carry it with me anymore. So, let's read maybe Mechanics for Beginners. That sounds more imminently useful. And now that we have a watch, we know the time a lot better, which is really nice. So we're going to try and stay up until about maybe 6 in the morning. Whereupon we will fall asleep because we want to keep our movements mostly to nighttime. We need to really get our body clock in the right arrangement for that. But I've been struggling to do that so far because I get sunrise and sunset a bit confused. Yeah, it's easily done. I've become a little bit injured because I'm carrying way too much stuff, but it shouldn't kill me. And because I will be sleeping tonight, that should restore me as well. Okay, here we are. 6 in the morning. So, we will stop reading that book and we will instead sleep. And yeah, look, we heal up when we sleep, so it's fine. It's 1 o'clock. We have got some kind of restless sleeping thing, I think. So we might be sleepy again very imminently. I don't know. I found that that's often the case. My character gets tired again pretty quickly, so we're just going to hang out and read. It's too early for us to go outside anyway. Yeah, we've got drowsy again after just an hour. What have we got? Yeah, restless sleeper. So we normally wake up in the middle of our sleep. Oh dear. Digital watch. Stop alarm. Set alarm. Off. Thank you. Jeez. That could be bad. Let's see if we can finish this book. We finished this book? Oh, we finished it. Okay, drop that on the floor. We don't need that. Sleep again. Now it's nighttime. This is good. Okay, let us be on our way. Up towards this big fancy house. Ooh, and that looks like proper fence around behind it. Ah, this might be what we've been looking for. It's in the middle of nowhere, so there's not many zombies. We'll just clear it out, and I think I just need to pick somewhere to be my base at some point. So I can start dumping this stuff off. Stop being perpetually injured. Excuse me, I don't want to kill you inside if this is going to be my house. Can you come with me? I'm just too sneaky for my own good sometimes, honestly. It's so hard being me. We'll just do some cleanup later. You know what, if we're going to take this over as a house, I'm just going to drop this plastic bag on the floor, and it's going to really reduce my general burdenedness. House has been looted. Whoops, that was a couple of zombies there. We'll just go downstairs. Let's just, we'll just proceed in an orderly fashion into this room, which is now going to be painted with blood. We're going to have to clean it up. It's going to be a pain. We'll have to drag all the corpses outside. See who's there. That's a little tricky. I don't really want to fight them on the stairs. Oh, there's quite a few of them up here. Okay. but they are really stupid. This is what I mean by knife kills are silent. I stabbed that zombie in the face and it didn't even notice. Okay. Let's clear the rooms. This room we already checked. Zombie in here. 1, 2. Yeah, there's no zombies in the middle of nowhere, but once you find somewhere with even a moderate amount of zombies, it's full of zombies. Anywhere where they can spawn, they do spawn. Right, let's dump all these outside. Okay, we've got nearly all the corpses, just one left. And then this house will be nicely cleared out for us to move into. Yeah, we'll start by covering the windows, and then we'll look at what we've got. We don't have an axe or a saw, and we need both of them. But I'm hoping that with all the farming sheds there are nearby, maybe we'll be able to find something. Otherwise we'll have to do a big run. I know there's a factory over by Riverside, which has a very good chance of having what we need. It's just quite a long trip. But at least now we can start storing things here. I feel a lot happier in this game when I have somewhere that I can use as a base. Give me that. Equip secondary. There we go. I always feel a lot happier in this game when I have somewhere that I can use as a base. Don't open the window. Nope, don't climb out the window. Go back in. Okay, we might go take down curtains from that other house to use as sheets, because we haven't especially tried to keep curtains. Let's maybe reorganize some shelves a little bit as well. So we've got a food cupboard. This will be a random cutlery and cooking utensils cupboard, and then we'll have a drinks cupboard for all of our tea and coffee. This in the corner will be coffee and tea. This final one will be seeds and gardening stuff, because we should probably get started on that at some point. It's an American date, so we're not going to be able to grow anything at the moment because it's December in American money. So, we'll just hold on to this. We'll be able to grow stuff eventually. I don't know when the growing seasons are in Project Zomboid, so I might look that up, because that seems pertinent information. Loads of rotten food, but if we get a compost, then that might work out. Oh, anyone in here? No, that's good. Close these curtains. So, cupboard under the stairs here seems like a good place for crafting things. Oh, we found a rubber duck! That's cute. I like it. But we'll put our practical stuff over here. I'll keep the thread and tweezers for emergency field medicine situations. And the ripped sheets, they can all go in this bag. We're just doing some nice little inventory management. I'm just giving you some little snapshots into that inventory management. A little cupboard upstairs here. That can be a crafting thing. Okay, good. There's a lot of disinfectant in here. That's useful. Okay, we'll use the one sheet we found on our door over here. There we go. We're very tired, so we'll head up to the bedroom. This feels pretty good. We've got, a place to stay. We've got somewhere where we just need to declare this is our base. And then we can really settle and get to work, and all is well. So we'll do some reading till it's bedtime. Alrighty, 6 AM. We've held on well, and now it's bedtime. Little restless wake up at 9 in the morning, so we'll just read until we're already tired again. I take it back. Oh, we're panicked. Because we're a nervous wreck, maybe we'll just smoke a cigarette, calm down, take a chill pill, and, there we go. That's the panic reducing, that probably helped. And it is cold, even with our, what we've got, padded jacket and padded pants. Padded pants. We are cold, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Can't get back to sleep, try again later. Yeah, well, that's fine. This is the restless sleeper trait. It's okay, we've got plenty of books to read. We are playing on hardcore mode, so we've got 0% XP modifiers, so any we can get from the books will be very, very useful. Okay, we can go back to sleep. Let's do that. Whoops. We're accidentally starving. Let's go get some food. Shall we? We have read the day away and also slept a bit, so that's good. We should go eat some food. Okay, so that has been Project Zomboid. On our next Project Zomboid session, our next day, even though our days and nights now, we will go do some looting and then come back here. And then now we got this shiny base. I'll check out that fence, check it's actually solid all the way along, and yeah, we'll see what's nearby, see what we can loot, hopefully get an axe. We need an axe and a saw, and then we can really get to work on this place. But until then, I've been Civilian, and I will see you next time. Bye!